Breaking news, the energy consumption in Tampa is literally skyrocketing right now because the excuse machines have been fired up. Oh, they had 9 days off. Oh, Braden Point isn't in the lineup. Really? It's also his Mercury in retrograde or something? Like what? What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Glove Drop. Yeah, I'm struggling big time right now, but truly, I think the New York Rangers are curing my COVID because tonight's game was pretty much everything I could have ever hoped for after a day like today. I'm just going to go right ahead and say it that people have a really hard time admitting that the Rangers are good. Even after this game tonight, people are still discounting them, and that's fine by me, man. Call it a luck, call it like a Cinderella story, whatever you want to call it. But just keep underestimating them because the longer that Tampa Bay and everybody else in hockey looks at them as a team that doesn't deserve to be where they're at, the more of an opportunity it's going to give the Rangers to just kick their ass. And tonight was amazing. The Tampa Bay Lightning did have 9 days off, and boy, did they look rusty. They looked like dusty, not even rusty. It was horrible. From tonight's game came a lot of really great things for the New York Rangers. And it all started in the first minute and 11 seconds. In your face, every single person who's sitting around saying, well, the Rangers aren't going to be able to do anything against a real goalie because the first shot taken results in a goal by Chris Kreider.
Score in these playoffs. Here's a chance for Zibanejad out in front, and Chris Kreider scores!
That is unbelievable because the concerns of the Rangers kind of questioning whether or not they can score on him, that went right out the window. So that's love to see that. And yes, that first period, the Tampa Bay Lightning kind of did show their speed. And I thought, oh, damn, maybe they're not that rusty. They came back with a goal by Stamkos and tie it up. And we go to the first intermission tied 1-1. This is what I expected to see. I expected to see the Rangers kind of take advantage of that first few minutes of them being off and getting their feet back on the ice. And then I thought it was going to be a tight game from there. But damn, I was wrong. I'm really happy I was wrong. The second period, Frank Vatrano scores and gives the Rangers their second lead of the game, but it only lasts for 34 seconds before Andre Palat goes and ties it up again. And then out of nowhere, Tampa just shits the bed. They shit every bed between here and Tampa Bay. Everything fell apart, and that Tampa Bay Lightning team looked like a complete joke. Filip Chytil, in that second period, scores 2 goals for the second game in a row. We've been waiting for him to kind of step up. We didn't really get to see that much in the last 2 seasons or so, but the boy is stepping up big time. And both goals by Filip Chytil were perpetuated by the complete chemistry that we're seeing on this kid line. They are so unaffected by their lack of experience. It's a complete non-issue. And the third period starts up. The New York Rangers are still up for it too. And it is literally a masterpiece of New York Rangers hockey. Every single aspect of their game that we've just kind of watched them add to over the season, it's all coming together. And every single game since those 2 games in Pittsburgh when Shesterkin got pulled, we are seeing this team get better and better and better. And at this point, it's coming to a place where the Rangers are seemingly getting better every single period. The Rangers managed to completely dismantle the Tampa Bay Lightning. They get 2 more goals. Panarin scores 1, which is huge because Panarin, he didn't have the best series against Carolina, but he's being given that time and that space, and Panarin is looking sick right now. And the last goal of the game is a beauty one-timer on the power play by Mika Zibanejad. And that was the only power play goal of the game. The Rangers scored their first 5 goals on even strength. That is just mint. This New York team was able to readjust themselves very quickly to the style of hockey played by Tampa Bay. Now, did Tampa Bay play well tonight? Not even in the neighborhood of well. It was dog shit. But they're still being put up against this hard-hitting, more aggressive style of hockey. Carolina Hurricanes didn't have that, but the Rangers were able to adjust and they were able to match that. They were completely tied, 26 apiece when it came down to hits. And the game ends in, obviously, a brawl. I'm sure Tampa's very upset. And what came from it, other than 10 dudes, 5 on each team being hit with roughing calls, was another huge win in terms of the New York Rangers as they move forward in the series. Ryan Reeves ends up standing over Patrick Maroon, who is laying on his back on the ice. And Reeves is standing there with a big smile on his face, literally laughing as he always does.
That's a heavyweight battle.
To me, that shows that the New York Rangers have nothing to worry about when it comes down to if they can handle the physicality and the hard hitting of the Tampa Bay Lightning. That should just be like a picture hung up on the wall in the locker room. From this game one, we've already got two things that had been concerns knocked right off. Can they score on Vasilevsky? Yep. And will they be able to handle this aggressive, hard-hitting, big team? Yep. Will game two be as easy? Absolutely not. There's no chance in the world will game two be just as easy as game one. And I do expect there to be a much more obvious sense of urgency and a little bit more of actual hockey being played by Tampa Bay in game two. But today, the Rangers saw that they can score on Vasilevsky, that they can hang with those big boys, and that they are more than capable of taking on this team, and that they deserve to be there. As if we didn't already know, people who actually watch hockey and aren't just sitting there being Rangers haters because it's trendy. So that's all I have for you guys today. I'm sorry if this video was like absolute hot garbage. I'm delirious with a fever. Thank you guys all for coming through. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more of the glove drop, you can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. I will be stuck in this damn house for the next 5 days or so. My whole family's up in Canada, so I really have nothing to do other than sit here and make content. There's gonna be a lot of stuff coming out, so definitely go and check those out, and let me know what you think down in the comments, how you feel the Rangers did in this game, and how you feel the rest of this series is gonna go. I'll see you guys all in the next one. I'm gonna go crawl into a ball and die, but let's go Rangers.